agree that 10 years ago, the internet and social media didn't give so much information as much as we have it now? 10 years ago, social media was just maybe an extra to life. But right now, social media is life itself. Let's bring it down to Nigeria. Social media and the internet is like a marketplace here. Is that you're selling your business, you're creating content to sell your personal brand, or you're just doing something out there to put money in your pocket. Social media in Africa, Nigeria precisely, social media is a full-time business place. The internet is a full-time business place. But before we dive right in, welcome to Data Delights. I remain your humble host, Connie Eze. From the last episode, I realized you guys enjoyed it. Today, we're going to talk extensively about the internet and social media being a yardstick to condone sexual promiscuity. You say, okay, Connie is here again. Yeah. Have you noticed that social media being a marketplace, everyone is selling something? If you're not selling a cloth, you're selling an idea. If you're not selling, there's just something someone is selling. And an average Nigerian girl would have garnered so much information from social media. I started using social media 11 years ago. Many people didn't have so much opinion. Many people didn't have reason to be there. They just post their pictures, decent pictures, of course. Garner a few likes here and there, few comments to, boost your confidence level here and there. No much of hate speech or vile comments. Everybody on social media were there to either gas the other person up or encourage the other person. But right now, you wake up, you see a story about misandry, you wake up again, you see a story about feminism, too many stories that you do not even want to hear. And then when you flip through social media, you see a young girl, beautiful, not just girls, even guys, beautiful girls and handsome men out on social media and selling their market. Yes, you think it's the usual brand. You put up a cloth and then put a price on it. No, it's not that kind of market we're talking about right now. We're talking about the market, the oldest business that ever existed, prostitution. I'm calling it prostitution because it's the name, but let's bring it on a lighter note. Let's not be heavy on you guys. I think without social media, the rate at which people are prostituting wouldn't be that much. If you disagree, please, I want to know your points down the comment section. Like, give me a very valid point. Because take away social media right now. I don't know if you've heard about sexual liberation. I first heard about sexual liberation on Facebook when people took it up and are like, yeah, you're a woman. You can do whatever you want with your body. You own your body. Such information on a good day shouldn't have gone wild as much as it is. But all thanks to social media. And imagine taking in such information at least 3 times in a week without your without your consent. You just read it. They bring it to you on a platter because you have data. Imagine taking in such content every time. And trust me, such contents are really, really enticing. You hear it every day. You hear it here. You hear it there. And it begins to form a seed inside your heart. And of course, so many people buy into it because, come on, it's my body. You don't have to tell me what to do with my body. And before you know it, you start to behave like someone who is cursed. I'm sorry to use that word, but for somebody who has a family, you have a mother, you have a father, you have people who really love you because, of course, we all know that social media is a fake place right now. Anybody who tends to love you on social media, fan base and social media love and likes, we all know that it's just a facade because aside social media, The only people who will take your remains are your family members. Now you see someone who has family will come out and show the world, show everybody who cares to see her bosoms. Tell me the kind of people who will come to gas you in your DM. Tell me they are not coming to buy the same market that you are putting out. Because you can't convince me. There's no how you can convince me that you put out your body parts on social media because you just want to. No, you are obviously selling a market. And trust me, there are lots and loads of buyers on social media. The invention of chat apps like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. In fact, the real business is even out of social media. There are now websites where you can order your fish and your fish gets delivered to you in your house. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, there are websites where you order females and order males and they are being delivered to you at your doorstep. Like, imagine social media was not there. There won't be heights. There won't be room for all of those. An average 23-year-old woman has had more sexual experiences than an average 52-year-old woman. Why? Because social media has made it easy for people to even share their pictures of their body parts on social media with people they don't even know for money. It also gave room for people to travel, cross seas, to just go visit people, to just go have the time of their life, like they say. Social media has given room for so much. You see a young person who is promising, goes through a little phase in their life that maybe, okay, we call downtime. And the next thing they just put their thoughts to erase or to pass through that phase. Is social media beautiful? Yes, it has made a lot of people millionaires. But the downsides of social media being a tool to sexual promiscuity is massive. There are so many people in the streets today that you would bet they are not in the streets. They have their corporate job on the side. And then they have the real job that gives them their millions. All thanks to social media. Of course, who would even know? Nobody's gonna know. When they go to work in the morning, in the evening, they go to work again. And this other evening work tends to even pay much more than the day's job. So I ask, who else noticed that the dating pool right now is a mess? Everywhere on social media, you hear, oh my God, the dating pool right now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for the singles. Why? Because the hike in hookup and sexual promiscuity is so much, so bad that many people do not even want to commit again. If you ask for any sort of accountability, they walk away from you because, come on, that stuff you think you bring to the table, they can't get it anywhere. And nobody wants to even commit. Why should I even commit when I know it's money you are coming for? They think they know it's money you are coming for. I may not even pay more attention to any other thing that concerns you, maybe your dream, your goal, your passion. As long as the money is there, if she doesn't want now, the next person can take over. That is what the cycle of relationship has turned into. You see an average girl who really wants to be in love and maybe do this love thing would end up dating 7 to 10 guys in her lifetime just to find love. Is love easy to find? No, love is not even easy to find in this generation because this generation is, I don't even know the word to describe the pain, the hurts that social media has done to young people who are out there to look for love. Since you could get anything you want online, the social media space has made it even easier to be whatever you want to be. It has made it easier to even be more promiscuous. Of course, nobody would find out. Do you know that there are sites where people even, okay, not dating sites though, not dating sites. I mean, hookup sites where people book, people you think are responsible are there with their pictures. They book them there and they end up not even doing one thing, one very good thing for themselves just because they are being distracted by the social media hype. They're being distracted by the social media farms. Everybody wants to be the one they are talking about. So I think social media has done even more harm than it has done to the moral, like the standard moral of living in a time like now. If it's like that now, what would the next 10 years be like? I think I'm still in doubt that social media has done more good. But for money's sakes and the internet money, I would say social media has added a little value to humanity, but it has done more harm than good. If you have any experience to share, I'd like for you to say it in the comment section so that we can engage and also share other experiences on our next episode. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and also tell somebody about Data Delight.